I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
Red Robin. Yum.
Oh gosh. There it is, everybody. The Red Robin Yum. God, of course, it had to be the Red Robin Yum. Because fucking hate the Red Robin stupid ass. But anyway, guys, hello. Welcome to another episode of ShadowEye. And we're not doing a 2-episode review this week. No, we're reviewing the last episode of I guess before they go on break, episode 5, also titled, damn, I should be doing my research for this. Get oh god, no, don't go there. No. Oh my god. I am so sorry, everybody. Exit out of that. Exit out of that. Superman and Lois. There we go. Superman and Lois, episode 5. 5th episode's called The Best of Smallville. It's not actually a clip compilation of Smallville, everybody. I promise you. This last man, so Superman and Lois has been pretty fire recently. So I figured, this is the only show I'm excited for. We're only 5 episodes in, and it's awesome. I don't want to hear it. All right, I understand. I understand it. I understand it's hard for you to understand, guys, but I promise you, this show's really good. So cross leg. Hi, my man. Hi, how's it going? How you doing? I don't know what the hell that was, but you know what? Hiya. As like, it's official. The trades report that Flashpoint will reset the DC universe. See, I knew they were going to do something with that. I knew they were going to try something. Because we all knew. We all knew that was going to happen. WB, we all knew that was going to happen. Because of course it is. Because WB don't understand. They don't understand at all. Oh, man. Alright, so Superman and Lois. Okay, sorry, we kind of lost track there. So today on this episode, we're going to talk about the most recent episode of Superman and Lois and maybe give our predictions for Supergirl Season 6. Oh, I don't want to talk about that show, but you know what? Hey, we're going to have to talk about it because it's a CW show and I hate myself. That's the reason why we're even talking about it. We will have a special guest coming soon. He's going to be pretty late. So if in the meantime, I'll just give my own little review of the episode, and then we'll just talk. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk. Give me one quick second. Shoot, sorry. I'm sharing something. All right, I'm sharing something. What do you want from me? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. It just happens. All right, so just let me be. All right. All right, never mind. Okay, so here we go, everybody. We're going to be talking about Superman and Lois right now. So Superman and Lois, let's be honest with ourselves, is probably the best CW show at the moment. I mean, it's amazing. It's the greatest thing ever made. Well, not the greatest thing ever made, but the greatest thing ever made from at least from the CW's point of view. This show has been absolutely fantastic because this show has been absolutely great. I think the first episode for me got a 9, then episode 2 got an 8, 3 and 4 got 9. And this episode, man, oh my god. This episode was awesome. Like, this episode was great. This is easily my favorite episode of the show. As far as, like, damn right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kavari. This show is probably the best Superman related thing. I'm just gonna say that. It might be a stretch, but this might be my favorite Superman related thing in a while because eh, Superman's just awesome. All right, he's just that classic guy. He's an awesome superhero, and Lois is a great character. So Superman and Lois, I love Lois. I love Superman. So of course you put them both in the same show. Hell yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. But this is for it. It's just a hell of a show. It's awesome. But this episode was called "The Best of Smallville." I know this is not Eclipse. This is not just Eclipse of Smallville. This episode is basically more so about Clark and well, I'll kind of explain to you the plot a little bit, guys. If you have not watched this episode or if you have not watched the show, what the hell are you doing? Get the CW app and watch the show. It's great. It's been 5 episodes, and all 5 episodes have gotten really high marks from me. And this show is special. Okay, this is the only show I'm looking forward to besides Stargirl. Okay, it's like been introduced to Superman for the first time. Awesome show. It is really awesome. And you know what? Let's just start the review here with the best of Smallville. So basically, the plot is there's a festival coming. Of course, there's always if it's you gotta bring in a festival. Okay, it's Smallville. It's a farming town. Or well, it's more of a small town, not really a farming. Well, I guess you could say farming because everyone does have farms there, but we'll just call it a small little town. And so everyone's getting ready for this festival, but the problem is Jonathan's girlfriend broke up with him. No, no, no. That of course we got to have the drama for the week. So Jonathan's girlfriend breaks up with him, and he's pretty pissed, and he's just having some. He's just being a pain in the ass the entire episode, and Jordan asks. Well, I guess he gets asked out by Sarah. Sarah. Sarah asks him out, and he's like, "Yeah, sure." And Clark's all giddy because Jordan has a date, and Clark is just being that awkward nerd dad. Because Clark is that awkward guy, because of course he is. So Clark is basically being this awkward dad, and Jordan, is just like, like you don't got to make this such a big deal. And Clark is just very excitable about this festival, and now his son is getting a date. Like it's all really, really peachy for him. But then we do get some flashbacks during the episode with him and Martha, Superman's mom, and those scenes were really, really well done because it just ties right into the plot of having Superman talking with Martha. It's just like it just ties into the kids' plot as well. And it really does bring everything together, if that makes any sense. It's just been a hell of an episode. It was just that I love the flashbacks, I love all of that. And so while this is going on, Lois is obviously doing her thing, and if I'm not mistaken, so the mom from the last episode, Nerd Cave, is like, "Why did you say that name? Because it's his mother's name. It's his mother's name. Martha won't die tonight." Well, I mean, technically, Martha did die. Damn. Now I just made myself sad. God damn it, Martha. Why is it always got to be you? Why, Martha? Why? I just I just don't know what to say. I mean, Martha has always got to be involved in something. It's always got to be involved in something, Martha. It's always got to be you. What the hell? God damn it, Martha. All right. So anyway, I believe the woman's name was Sharon. if I'm not mistaken. At least Martha didn't ask Clark to change the furniture. Well, you know what? At least Martha's a good person. Martha doesn't care about the furniture. She probably does. But Clark, Clark wouldn't change anything. Because Clark is that nice of a guy. Can we please get him a date, please? Oh, wait, he's married? Oh, shit, never mind. Wrong Superman, guys. Wrong Superman. Wrong Superman. Anyway, I gotta just, blah. So, all right, so basically Sharon so her son, he actually comes back, even though he was missing for a little bit. And, Lois is like, wait, that's a little suspicious. Didn't you say that he was miserable working there? And then Sharon's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I think you're crazy. And Lois like, no. And then the other person that's working there, Chrissy, I think. Chrissy, I'll just call her Chris. And Chris is like, you know what? I'm kind of like you, Lois. It's a little fishy for me. So they were just talking about it, and yeah, so shit happens. Jonathan is so pissed off. He's like, I want to move out. I want to move back to Metropolis because I'm the little bitch now, even though Jordan was like that the first few episodes, but now it's Jonathan that's gonna snap at Clark, even though he didn't do anything to, like, I understand though. Like, you kind of get it, but at the same time, why does each of these kids have to bitch out Clark every episode? Multiverse Lex Luthor and Lois were in a relationship. We are going to get to that, Kabari. We are going to get to that. But there's always got to be one scene in this show where freaking everyone's bitching out at Clark for something. Whether it's Clark could do something literally nothing wrong. And then, of course, one of the kids are going to be like, yo, listen here, you son of a bitch. You ruined my life. You ruined my life. You ruined my life, Dad. And then Clark's like, but I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. You're disgusting. And then Clark's like, no, just stop. Leave me alone. So Jonathan's pissed off, and of course, one of the kids got to yell at Clark. And Clark, so basically, so they're doing like this little drive, like little charity drive, where they're just, they're kind of just bringing in stuff like, I don't know how you would say, but it was like they're like clothes, like resources and stuff like that. But because like Cheryl's son. Hello, Ninjoid.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Just hanging out, reviewing the most recent episode of Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
I got a special guest coming, but he'll be here in a little bit.
I'm trying to have a special guest for my own
also. For what?
Wait and see, bro. You'll wait and see.
Okay. But since you haven't been here in a while for like the last few episodes, why don't you give a little bit of a review of your own of the last few episodes?
Okay. Let me actually do from episode 1, 2, and 3. Because those are the only episodes I've seen. Okay. They are really good.
Really good? It's all you're gonna say about them is it's really good?
No. This is what we should have gotten as like a Man of Steel 2. In a sense. Like this type of quality of writing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And I mean, like, I still do not like the actress that they did for Lois.
Oh my, are you still on that?
Yeah.
Well, why do you hate her?
Oh no, I just think that she doesn't act or look like Lois.
I'm the Lizard King.
Listen, sir, that's just a nitpick. All right, I think she's doing a hell of a job. Surprisingly, Lois is pretty strong in this show. I like her. She's pretty good.
But yeah.
You know, she's not like Iris, okay, where she's like, "Oh, we are Superman," or "We are a Kryptonian." Like, what the fuck? Like, at least she's not doing that.
Yeah, you do have a point there.
And she's actually a competent character.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. It's like, that's all I want is a good, competent character done, CW, and at least you're doing it with this show.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what, CW, you son of a bitch. But anyway, let me talk about episode 5 a little bit more. So there's like a fire at this community center where they're doing this whole like charity drive, and Clark, of course, goes to stop it because there's a fire. What's up, Shadowhunter? How's it going? So Clark's like, oh shit, there's a fire, and then he's like, he uses his freeze breath. I'll just call it freeze breath because that's what it is, or super Kryptonian breath. I'll call it Kryptonian breath. I hope he brushes his teeth. Which he probably does because he's Superman. And so I think like one of oh crap, who is Lana's husband's name again? It's damn, okay. It's on the top of my tongue here. It is on the top of my tongue. It's Kyle. Who's a special guest? $10. It's Michael Bay. No, it is not Michael Bay. It's someone better than Michael Bay. But yeah, so all right. So like Kyle's like friend, who's also a firefighter, gets like, because of the smoke and stuff, he ends up getting, I call him officer. Well, you know, you don't got to be harsh about it. You don't have to be harsh about it. You know, he gets like the smoke in his lungs, and then throughout the episode you see Captain Luther, who's like kind of stalking Lois Lane a little bit. So Lois is getting stalked a little by General Luther, which we find out later on in the episode why. Because, you know, he's still trying to hunt down Superman because of the whole, like, he kind of ruined his world type thing, and he's stuff like that. So Lois is trying to do her stuff. Chrissy's, like, investigating. Jonathan gets drunk at the festival. And then, so Jordan and Sarah are on their little date because, of course, we got to have the cute teenage, you know, romance in this show. So Sarah's like, you know what, so she's like, listen, you know, my therapist is probably tired of hearing like the old, like, same old thing. And then Jordan, being the simp that he is, he's like, hey, you know, why don't you just go out with me, you know? Why don't you just go out with, or no, not go, why don't you listen to me? Or why don't I listen to you? There you go. I am trying to word stuff. Me no word properly. So she's like, okay, and then of course Jonathan, who's drunk, is like, yo, I'm gonna ruin your date, buddy. And then Jordan's like, no, stop. And then Sarah's like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave. And then Jordan's like, no, don't leave. And then Jonathan's, you know, drunk, and he's like, look, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. And then, you know, of course, he's just like, yo, shut the Jonathan's like, no, Jordan is like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you do that shit to me? And of course, Lois and Clark find out, and they're like, go home now, you're grounded. Well, they don't say he's grounded, but you know, that's what I would think they would say. You're grounded, mister. And they tell Jordan to go home even though he didn't do anything wrong. So and also throughout the episode, I talked about how Trissy was like doing her own thing. So basically, she's like kind of she tracks the Cheryl's son, and it turns out that he actually was dead, I think. And so then he's with Lar, who's giving him like the Kryptonian powers, and the way she finds him is by tracking him through Cheryl's phone because they share a phone plan. And Superman's like, "Hey, that's enough, you two evildoers. I'm Superman. I'm Superman. I do superhero landings." And Superman, and this Derek guy, they fight, and yeah, the son's name is Derek, by the way, guys. So Derek fights Superman, and then General Luthor's like, "Holy shit! There's two of them," and then he like runs them both down and hits them both with like this missile. I think it was I call it a red sun missile because it was like red. It had a little red explosion to it. So I'll just call it that. But when you're talking about a just fight, the fight scene looked great too. The effects have, somehow stayed consistent, which I'm very happy about. And so I think Derek dies because of I'm going to guess because the experiment went wrong and stuff like that. So of course, the mines are back. And of course, Luther's like, all right, the mines, we got to do the mines because everybody's going to the mines apparently. Which I have a theory that General Luthor is gonna get some of that kryptonite and he's gonna beat up Superman, which that'll be pretty cool if that's the case. So basically, Jonathan and Clark have like a little conversation, or just have like their little. Of course, it's the CW. We got to have a little back and forth between the drama. And what I really think about it is I really do like overall just I would really like for I don't know how I would say this, but it would basically be because Clark's like, I know what you went through, and if you just don't like it here, then you can find someplace else. He's giving him a chance, and that was about it. And then so remember the stuff that was lost in the fire? Well, guess what, everybody? Morgan Edge came by to save the day. Suspicious? I believe so, because something's gonna happen. I promise you, it's probably going to happen. Because Morgan Edge is a shady guy. Because we all know he is. We all know he's a shady guy. So, of course, he's being shady, and they actually give Martha. Why did you say that name? It's his mother's name. They gave Martha a bench kind of recognized in her honor. And actually, what I like about it is they transitioned Clark sitting on the bench to when he was younger and Martha sending him away, which that scene was like the stuff with like Martha in this episode was like very powerful. And it was really good. Like everything that was done in this episode was great. And I think at the end we find out that in an alternate reality, General Luthor was actually dating Lois or was married to Lois or in a relationship of some sort. We don't know. And so he's pretty pissed off about that. So he's all right, we're gonna kill these sons of bitches. General Luthor's like, I'm gonna kill these sons of bitches now because I'm jealous. And basically, the ending is Sarah and Jordan are gonna be friends because she's like, "Look, I just need a friend," and Jordan's like, "All right, I'll be your friend," because he's the biggest simp ever. So Jordan's now a friend, and then Tag shows up out of nowhere and starts beating the hell out of him because we got to end it on a cliffhanger, of course. And Tag's like, "Why did you do this to me?" And then Jordan's like, I don't know what you're talking about." And then it ends with him getting knocked out. That was basically the entire episode. I kind of described it in about 25 minutes.
That sounds fantastic.
Kavar is like, what are you talking about, Austin? Morgan Edge is a respectable businessman. You know what? You're right. He is a respectable businessman. He's got a suit and everything.
Yeah.
So he's got a suit. You know, he's being a rich man. You know, of course, he's very respectable. You know, he runs a business. Yeah, that's Morgan Edge for you, everybody. So kind of give you all my thoughts on it. I really would like to see. Here's what I liked about the episode. I basically liked everything in this episode. Like the action was great, the effects were great, the story in this episode was great, the conflict was great, the characters actually do something in this episode. There's so much in this episode I really like that it's very hard for me to give it a low grade. The flashbacks are powerful and it meant something. Like everything in this episode and just everything in the show actually means something. And they're building up to something. General Luther's a great villain. The characters themselves like actually have a purpose rather than them just standing there doing nothing. And overall, like this episode, this is a 9 out of 10. This is my favorite episode of the season so far because it's going on break. Because, of course, they got to go on break. It's not coming back until May.
Hey.
Son of a bitch. It's coming back in May.
Same thing with Riverdale after this next one.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm actually looking forward to Superman and Lois, and I'm upset that it's come back in May.
Yeah, and I guess it's being replaced with Stargirl, though, right? Isn't
No,
that supposed to come out some?
Superman and Lois? No, Supergirl.
I mean, not Supergirl. Oh, yeah, that's bad.
So, yeah, of course we got to do that with a show that I like. You know, they got to replace it with Supergirl.
And then, well, yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Supergirl always came on Sunday. Wait, I thought on Tuesday nights it was always Tuesday nights was Stargirl that I remember.
Well, now it's Supergirl.
Oh, come on, it was always Sundays before.
Well, apparently they're changing the time.
Oh, come on. That means Riverdale's the only one that's actually staying out.
Well, you know what? The CW makes no sense. I don't even know when Stargirl season. Wait, hang on. Let me look this up. When does Stargirl season 2 come out?
Because I'm excited for that, whenever that is.
Stargirl season 2. Well, they're not. Well, it says it's gonna premiere in the summer.
Oh, so now it's summer, not spring.
Yeah, it's not spring.
So
It's
now
summer
it's gonna be all right. It's just gonna be like last year. All right, I'm actually okay with that because usually during the summer we get barely no content from Marvel or DC. Now this year it's gonna be different because we have Black Widow coming out and all of that. But you know, I will always love Stargirl, especially with now. I'm pretty sure it's like 22 episodes
I think
on
so.
this season.
It might be.
That's gonna run because it's the same writer from last season. So really looking forward to it.
Kavar's like, I don't give a shit about Supergirl. At this point, I don't care.
I don't care either because I hate season 5 and 4 was just meh for me.
Episode, it's your boy. What's up, it's your boy? Episode 5 was pretty good. Yeah, it was really good. What's up, Jack Slaw? Starcross, like same thing with Attack on Titan, but it's coming back in December. It's come back during December. Indeed. Jackson, I've never seen Supergirl. So I've never given it a chance yet. That cliffhanger though. That cliffhanger. Yeah, that cliffhanger was something else. I'll say that. The cliffhanger. It was a very, very just. See, it's like Supergirl season 5 was a fucking joke. You're right, it was a joke because season 5 sucks. Season 5 was horrible. Don't ever watch it.
I wouldn't say it, but all right.
Supergirl seasons 1 to 3 I will defend forever. You know what? I liked season 3.
Season 3 was the best.
Season 2 was good. I'm not a huge fan of season 1. I like 4. 5 was horrible. And then 6, 6 is gonna be my celebration. When season 6 comes out, I don't even know if I'm gonna review it weekly. I'm just gonna review it as a season overall, and then it's gonna be an entire party because I'm gonna celebrate the fact that I don't have to watch Supergirl anymore.
No, but here's a funny thing though, Austin. Okay, now this is a what if scenario. What if they actually made Supergirl season 6 actually the best season of the show somehow?
I still would not care.
Even though that's kind of impossible because season 5 was horrible.
Yeah, 5 was horrible. We should never talk about it.
Season 5 was horrible. Season 1 was very meh for me. Like, season 1 was just, to me, basic. It wasn't bad, but it was basic. That's why I thought it was an okay start. Then we had Riverdale. I meant no, not River. Sorry, Supergirl, season 2, which I actually like. Season 2 somewhat. You know, I did not think it was horrible. Then season 3 was the best of the entire show, in my opinion, because I actually felt for a lot of these characters, and also one of my favorite characters of the show, Alex, actually was very good in that season.
And you know what? I'm just gonna say this: the fact that it's replacing Superman and Lois until May, I don't want to watch it. You know what? I'm boycotting it now. I'm very upset.
Let's go. No.
I'm not reviewing it. I'm not watching it. I'm just gonna say, you know what? You're replacing a show that I love. Yeah, I ain't watching it.
I'll review.
Yeah, good luck with that. Is Geoff Johns writing and producing Stargirl season 2?
Yes, that's true.
All right, I guess. Supergirl became the Lena Luthor show in seasons 4 and 5. Especially in season 5. You right?
You're right, and that's why I don't really like it.
It's the Lena Luthor show, starring Lena Luthor.
And I
featuring
understand
Supergirl.
Lena was a villain in the comic books, but does it really fit that she's a villain
No.
in the show's tone? No.
No.
Not at all. Like, I understand she was a villain in the comic books, but they could just change that, like what they kind of did in 2 and 3, make her be Kara's best friend and all of that. But no, then they had to do this way, and it's very unlike her to actually become a villain in this version, if you get what I mean.
Indeed. But you know what? At the end of look, at the end of the day, Supergirl season 6, I'm not gonna care for. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's not gonna be. None of Supergirl seasons are actually better than Superman and Lois. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Oh yeah, and I've only seen 3 episodes, and I actually agree.
All the 5 episodes of Superman and Lois is better than anything in an entire season of Supergirl. Like that's not a joke.
No, I'm talking about the entire show. Supergirl is way worse than anything I've seen in the first 3 episodes of Superman Lois.
Like Superman and Lois is just great.
All Alright, like I do like Win a lot as a side character and also James somewhat, but besides and also Alex. Besides that, I mean like that's it really. It really just changed.
Seems like the only thing that'd make me enjoy Supergirl season 6 if they brought back Mon-El and or the Legion of Superheroes. Bring back Mon-El, you fucking cowards.
They technically did do that in 5 though. For like an episode.
The 100th episode. You mean the trash 100th episode?
Mm-hmm.
Because Supergirl is trash compared to Superman and Lois.
And Win came back, and Win did not make out with Kara. How dare you?
Boo.
Hey, look, I shipped Win and Kara.
Alright, that's it. You're talking crazy.
Damn it! Jim!
Okay, hold on. Judges in session. What is the problem here?
You put my stuff in Jello again.
What? Why? Why Win and Kara? Explain to me why Win and Kara.
They had good chemistry in season 1.
Good. Well, yeah, they have good chemistry, but that doesn't always mean anything.
You know what? How about you shut up off? I'm just saying, much more prefer that because, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll fight you. Yeah, I'll fight you. No.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! The cow says moo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! The cow says moo!
That's you right now. You're talking crazy.
Maybe I am crazy. Maybe I'm not.
That you ship Win Aura.
Winara. Like, that's the most stupidest ship name.
I'm gonna drizzle this Winara with caramel. Yeah, caramel.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But no, I actually like Mon-El and Kara more, to be honest.
Good answer. Hey, you know what?
And here's another thing though. Mon-El got married to someone, so guess what? She can't be with Mon-El now.
Well, maybe what if Imra dies?
That would be very cool.
Whoa, man, that's how dare you, sir? Actually, you want to know what the symbol is for the caramel fandom?
What is that symbol?
This.
Are you legit serious?
Yeah, look, it's caramel.
Kind of makes sense.
It's caramel. Look, it's the fandom. Look, Ninjoid. Look, it's right in front of you.
Oh my god. Sienna is one of them.
The fandom is real. Look,
She's a walking caramel.
look.
People can transform to caramels now.
Freaking one of them is Kara, one of them is Mon-El, and then the other ones are the fandom. See, then they become
Okay. Okay, Sienna, I'm sorry, I forgot that. My bad. I haven't seen season 3 in a while, alright? I haven't even seen the show in a while. I've seen like the last season I saw was a season that I wanted to forget, and I almost did forget. That's season 5.
And this is just the entire fandom when they see Kara and Mon-El together. They become caramels.
We gotta just make a video on that. Like,
Look, it's us.
What's the caramel fandom? Caramel.
They split up at the end of season 3, so the marriage doesn't fucking count anywhere. It don't fucking count anywhere, man.
Anyway. Yes, grammar.
True story. I was there. I saw the whole thing. Oh, so you saw the caramel fandom? You saw them turn into caramel sauce?
Guess so.
You know, listen, the caramel fandom, this is them.
I know.
Red Robin. Yum.
Oh my god, no. Is Red Robin actually hacking you again?
I don't know. Freaking, cause look, yum! It's the caramel fandom.
Red Robin. Yum.
I mean,
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
yeah, I never thought I'd get this far either.
Red Robin. Yum.
God damn it! Look, all right. Listen, I'm taking this off the screen.
Oh my god.
But there you go. I just showed you all the caramel fandom. That's actually true. It's a true story.
And they're very, very yummy.
Red Robin. Yum.
Fuck this stupid ass Red Robin. Like, look, this is their freaking mascot.
Also, that sounded wrong. I'm sorry, guys.
It's a stupid ass red bird with a shirt that says red.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
We got Anzo in the house. What's up, Anzo?
Okay, hold on.
You know, just kind of going on a rant about Red Robin and
Red Robin. Yum.
see, this is what I got to deal with.
Good job. Good job.
So we actually just reviewed Superman and Lois.
Trash.
Trash.
It's fucking trash.
Oh,
I
trash.
haven't seen the newest episode.
Hmm?
I said I haven't seen the newest episode.
Okay. Which is the last episode you seen?
Episode 3, actually.
Episode
It's really
3.
behind.
Was that the one with the guy they transported from jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they let him chew gum in a straitjacket? Really?
Yeah, that was kind of weird now that I think about it.
I was like, wait a minute. I know cops do not let you chew gum while they're fucking transporting you like that in a straitjacket. Then he gets out, he makes this sonic gun, and he's fucking shooting the sonic gun at Superman. And I'm like, doesn't Superman have laser eyes? And just when I said that, he hears Lois make a noise, and boom, he does a clap and destroys the gun. I'm like, so all that time while you're on there, you could have did that easily, but it took you to hear Lois to do that? I was like, garbage.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. I'm not feeling the show. I don't want to be following these kids and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. I love how Nurk is like, the only Red Robin I stand is Tim Drake, which in my DCEU rewrite, he eventually becomes Batman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
I'm not a big fan of the show.
All right, that's fair enough. I mean, I've been enjoying it so far. I think I've been giving it a lot of high grades. I feel like I may be going a little too high, but you know what? It's gonna be better than Supergirl.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know if you guys heard the news, but Catwoman is ending after season 3.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Like, that was like the greatest news I ever heard.
Yeah,
We'll celebrate.
Finally, my complaining has worked. Now the only other thing I just want is I want Spectacular Spider-Man to come back, and then we'll be all set. But you know what? I will find things to complain about.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Because I basically complain about everything on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Not really. I mean, I complain a little bit
That
about.
complaining about this trash ass Superman and Lois. I told Danny that I did not want to watch this show. Danny kept saying, "It's fire, bro. It's fire, bro. Watch Superman and Lois." And nah, not a fan of it.
Yeah, man. I mean, but I will say though, like at least I would even say the character is actually kind of interesting. I
I can't stand Lois's father. I'm like, who the fuck are you to be giving Superman orders? Like, are you kidding me? No way.
yeah. Yeah, Lois's father kind of just like, but Lois is pretty good though. I will say that. I mean, she's not like Iris, where she's like, "We are Superman," and then I'd be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
How are we are Superman? What is this? Is this a symbiote?"
Yeah, not a fan.
But the actress sucks, in my opinion.
She do. The only thing that's a bright point of the show is the actually guy that plays Superman.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. He's cool. He's all right. They're pretty good Superman. But the kids are annoying to me, like really and truly annoying.
Like all they do for some of the episodes, and this is actually kind of my complaint, is that they always bitch out Clark for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like in every episode, they have to like get upset with them. Like in the first episode, I understand they get upset with him not telling them that he's Superman, but then Jordan gets upset at Clark because he's not gaining his powers or whatever, or he's not powerful enough. And then I think in like the third episode, like Jordan gets upset, and then every episode they just bitch him out, and I'm like, dude,
everyone gets upset.
It's always got to be with the main freaking character too. It's like, oh, you did something we didn't like, well, we hate you, and then I'm like, well, they didn't do anything wrong. I mean, they do the exact same.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I think it's WandaVision's better.
WandaVision's better.
WandaVision's better. That's right. WandaVision is better. I said it.
WandaVision's better than Superman. That's tough. Well, actually, if LDG was here, you'd be like, "What the fuck? No, it is not."
Yeah.
I think it is.
Oh, speaking of LDG, so yesterday during Nerdgasm, we were playing Truth or Dare.
Yeah, I was watching.
And Ninjoy doesn't. Well, I LDG was like Dare, and I'm like, all right, LDG, you have to say that Endgame was a good movie.
That's what someone told LDG to do.
I think that's what I told him.
And did he?
Well, first he Sparta'd me, and he's like, I ain't doing it. I'm not drunk enough for this. And then I'm like, you don't have to mean it. You just have to say you like it. And he's like, it's as good as a root canal. I'm like, all right, that's good enough.
Yeah, I guess so, eh?
Indeed. And shoot, well, what's some other shows that are coming out? Well, actually, no, Flash is out, and I don't want to watch that. Batwoman is out right now, and I definitely am not watching that. I can't even get past the second episode. I got through like one half of that second episode, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh my god, I got through 3 episodes of the first season.
Well, that's 3 episodes too many.
Oh my god. That show is shit. And then I tried with season 2.
Which show are we talking? Sorry, I missed it.
Batwoman.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't even bothering with that.
I tried with the first episode of season 2. It's still complete shit.
Yeah, it is.
I've been saying to cancel this show since the very beginning, and Everyone was like, no, let's give it a chance. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll give it a chance. And then that first episode came out, like, nope, not doing this. And then they're like, no, season 2 is gonna be better. And then that happened, and I'm like, well, why didn't we just cancel it?
Exactly.
It's like, my brain exploded.
Yep. Trash.
That Supergirl's coming out soon, and I don't want to watch that either. Stargirl's coming out soon, which I'll definitely watch that.
Yes, absolutely.
But that's about it. There's not a lot that I'm looking forward to.
I agree.
Kavar's like, with Flash confirmed to reset the DCEU, will Robert Pattinson be the DCEU Batman? Robert Pattinson being the DCEU Batman.
Maybe with Flashpoint, possibly. I mean, like, there were rumors that Ben Affleck. Well, no, I think they actually confirmed it. He was done at first, and then now he's going to be brought back in Flashpoint.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, maybe he's just going to be brought back to be replaced.
That's probably how they're gonna do it. And I think there's also rumors that Michael Keaton's actually not gonna be in the movie.
Oh man.
Man, don't you just love the DCEU?
Oh yes. I mean, like, every single movie connects into each other perfectly. I mean it.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful indeed. It's so beautiful.
You want to see a visual representation of the DCEU right now?
Yes, please.
Hang on. This is the DCEU in a nutshell.
Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Yeah, basically dumpster fire.
Even with Wonder Woman and Aquaman and the Snyder Cut, the DCEU is a failure. But it
is. All because of Justice League, basically.
Yep.
Well, I don't even think it was even that. It was just so divisive from the very beginning. That's also another problem too.
Yeah, they need to figure out what they're doing with their thing and stick to it,
Yeah.
And the Snyder Cut showed that Snyder knew what he was doing. It was a good movie, man. So they need to continue with that.
Oh, it was very good. And they should. Even Darkseid himself was like, we need to do that. We need to restore the Snyderverse. And I'm like, listen to Darkseid.
Mm-hmm. You see that Poindexter on last night had an interview with Ray Parker and the guy who voiced Darkseid too last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Ray Parker pretty much he said a little things about what was going on, but not much, and I don't know, it was interesting.
I mean, really, the only thing I want at this point is a Batfleck, just anything with Ben Affleck's Batman in like a show or a movie, and then Justice League 2, and maybe a Man of Steel 2, and then I'd be all set.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Because all they have to do is, like, AT&T is just going to be like, hey, how many movies do you have left? Oh, you got that many. Okay. How long do you need them to be? Oh, you need them to be 4 hours each? All right. Here, HBO Max, you up for this? Okay, we're going to make a shit ton of money off this. That's basically, like, that's all they got to do is they got to just put Snyder stuff on HBO Max.
I agree.
And then WB can have their theatrical stuff be something else.
Mm-hmm.
Because Zack Snyder's like movies, they have to be more than 2 hours to actually be good.
Yeah.
Because when Batman v Superman was over 2 hours, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But when it was like 3 hours long, I was like, oh my god, this is actually really good. And, well, Justice League, well, that wasn't really Zack Snyder's movie, but when that was 2 hours, that was horrible. But that was 4 hours, and it was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, if they ever did like a Just League 2, it would have to be more than 4 hours because Zach's like, I'm trying to make each of my extended cuts longer than the previous one. And I'm like, oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
why not? It's going to get to a point where it's going to be 10 hours.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I just think they need to put it out. They could put it out in a series or whatever, but they could do something.
Yeah,
Just
that's all they
little
have to do.
chapters.
Yeah, keep it on HBO Max if they don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Because I think WB has just been very adamant about not doing it at all.
Mm-hmm. They have.
Because WB hates Snyder.
Mm-hmm. Big time. For whatever reason, big time they do.
So it's like, the only ones that are going to be like, hey, Zach, definitely do this. It's going to be AT&T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that also comes down to also if Zach is even willing to finish it.
I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah, I think if you throw enough money at him,
Mm-hmm.
he probably could.
I agree.
Jack's like, why do they hate him? It could be a lot of things. I think one of the main big reasons was that Zach is like, hey, BVS is going to outgrow Civil War, and it ended up not outgrossing them. Which, first of all, if you're going to say anything's going to outgrow Civil War, then that person should just be fired out right on the spot. Because they screwed themselves. They shot themselves in the foot for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was like a big duh. Everything else just been like, why? And also the fact that his movies were divisive and, they weren't like necessarily failures, but they were very mixed in the sense of no one really. It was basically like you liked it or you didn't like it. And of course, it ended up being so divisive that W was probably like, maybe it's not the best idea. And
Trying to be too much like Marvel,
yeah,
Exactly.
that's their problem.
Tavares like make it animated. It's cheaper. I mean, hey, you could do animated, but I would like it live action.
From what I hear, they're gonna do it in comic book form.
Yeah.
So
That would be interesting.
that'd be fine. I mean, but for those who don't really read the comics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that stuff sucks. Like I just want to see a live action adaptation. Like that's what I would rather see.
Yeah, me too.
But if they have to do it animated though, then it's all right.
Yeah, bring Ben back, bring Henry Cavill back, and finish up that. They could just leave it as Elseworld. They can do all of that shit. So,
because the Flash movie's gonna reboot everything anyway, so why not just go with it?
And they could lead up to that with the Snyder's cut. You know what I mean? Where it ends with him going back and creating Flash Time. They do the Flash Time movie, and then they reset everything. So they could easily do that if they wanted to.
Because Darkseid could literally like take over like everything by the time Just League 2 or 3, whatever Zach was going to plan on doing that, and Flash could then use that to reset everything.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's like, WB, I got ideas. How about you hire me? Because clearly they need other people over there besides WB being WB. Because that's what WB is going to WB. That's also WB in a nutshell. Dumpster fire. Or like, yeah, BVS is the breaking point for WB and Snyder. Oh, shit. What's up? Hey, Sour. What's up?
Not much.
Not much. That's pretty good.
I guess so.
Shit. You know what? You know what I gotta say, Ninjoid? All right, listen. I know I keep bringing this, but the fact that you're saying some crazy stuff, I'm not liking it.
Okay.
The fact that you said Rocky 4 was just fine, Ninjoid, like that's
Well,
just
it was good. It was good. It's just not my
That's
favorite of the franchise.
What's your favorite?
I told you the first one's my favorite.
All right, that's fair. All right, like if you said something like anything really crazy, then I'd be like, well,
Because Rocky 5 was shit.
well, Rocky 5 was bad. Rocky fan was, oh my god, Rocky 5 was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky 4 was fire.
Which one was 5?
That was the one where like he was like Rocky had to retire and like he was training Tommy Gunn.
Mm. Oh,
And then,
yeah,
like,
that one was trash, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also Ninjoid, the fact that you would say Frozen, anything bad about Frozen deserves a Jolo for you.
Well, Frozen
How
2
dare
sucked.
First of all, you're talking crazy.
No.
So I'm gonna play this clip.
This isn't me millionth dollar. This is an ordinary dollar that's been crumpled up, torn slightly, soaked in a lagoon, and kissed with coral blue number 2 semi-gloss lipstick.
Actually, it's coral blue number 2.
Red Robin. Yum.
Yep, that's the ad. There it is. There's your ad for Red Robin, everybody. A guy getting hit in the head with a fishing pole, and then the Red Robin commercial. Write some pretty good fan fiction to get picked up by WB. Well, it's possible. Jack, so I don't watch the Stallone movies. Rambo is the only one I watched. I mean, hey, Rambo's pretty cool, but Rocky
Rocky is fire for the most part.
Rocky is fire.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's probably Stallone's best work.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
The only thing that would make Rocky even more awesome is they have a Rocky versus Terminator movie.
That would be interesting.
Like they have like a fight kind of like Rocky and Thunderlips had in Rocky 3, where it's like it just like Terminator's just like throwing Rocky around and like Rocky's just punching him. That'd be fire.
That would be fire.
I got whoa, what am I? Oh, actually, I just started playing Injustice 2 again.
Yeah. Ooh, how you like it?
Oh, Injustice 2 is amazing. It's actually one of my favorite fighting games besides MK11.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely up there for me as well, along with Tekken. I forget. I haven't played Tekken in a while, so I'm gonna have to. I think it was Tekken Tag Tournament 2, either that one or Tekken 7. I'm not entirely sure. I forget.
It's interesting. What's up, Deshaun? Kavar's like, did you see the report of Snyder fan reviews bombing Godzilla vs. Kong because WB won't restore the Snyderverse? Yep. Is this considered as toxic fans?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Not as bad as like saying them death threats, but like still review bombing, unless it's like cuties or something like that. Review bombing is never okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because surprisingly, I heard Godzilla vs. Kong was really good.
Really?
Yeah, just from early reviews. Like here, I
So-
can pull up the early reviews right now.
All right.
Because with
I'm
Godzilla
pretty
versus
excited for it.
Kong, like it's already got like an 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb. It's got 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's got a 97% Google user rating. It's actually it's pretty good. And I think it actually made about, let's see how much money it's already made, because they first released it internationally, and it's coming out on the 31st. It made right now 121.8 million.
Holy shit! Oh, sorry about that. Turn that
Which
off.
movie did?
Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh yeah, it's out.
It's coming out on the 31st, but I think they
Okay.
released it earlier in international states.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's already got pretty good reviews, so hey, that gives me a little bit more hope.
It does.
And you know what made me upset was, or just made me sad. So I went to like the strip mall, where I'm at, because I went to go get my hair cut, and I saw there like the theater is still closed, and so there was like still the No Time to Die 007 movie, and the date said April 2020. That was just like crazy. It was that long. It's insane. Nicholas said, I saw the Snyder Cut on HBO Max. It was terrible.
Really?
I mean, it's hey, listen, I respect your opinion, but is it better than the one Joss Whedon did?
Believe it or not, some people
Absolutely
actually
it is.
say that.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how either people would say that, but legit, there are people out there which says, "Oh yeah, Joss Whedon's version was better." No, it wasn't.
Not even close, guys. Not even close.
Yeah,
Like Joss Whedon's cut had that weird CGI mustache,
and then Steppenwolf was mother.
That's correct.
and Snyder Cut had Darkseid and Batman saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." I mean, what is there not to love?
For real.
And Flash was not an idiot during that movie. Well, I mean, he was an idiot, but he was more awkward in the sense of he was just more awkward. He's not actually dumb.
There wasn't like brunch jokes and East or West, like that type of shit.
Shit like that. Maybe it was like, I hope Flash died in that movie.
Same. And then Flash got one of the best scenes in the Snyder Cut at the end.
He did.
Deshaun's like, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a C+ for me. All right, that's fair enough. I have yet to see Wonder Woman 1984 yet. That's basically about the only DCEU movie that I've missed. But then again, if I miss one, it doesn't really matter.
But you should be glad, Austin, because Wonder Woman 1984 is complete horseshit.
It is.
Yeah, I've been hearing that from basically everybody I talk to. Like, I basically am like saying, like, hey, should I go see Wonder Woman 1984? And everyone's like, no.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
That is, I mean, I'm just like, I I'm willing to give it a chance, but I'm not.
You shouldn't. I'm telling you, it's pointless. The entire movie is just pointless.
Deshaun's like Wonder Woman 1984 is an A+. Deshaun's like Zack Snyder's Justice League is a C+. Deshaun's like Wonder Woman 1984 is an A+.
He's trolling.
No, actually, guys, his opinion. He actually thinks that way. Hanzo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So Deshaun, you're saying Wonder Woman 1984 is an A+. Why is it an A+?
That I would love to know also. He always tells us it's an A+. It's his favorite movie. And I'm like, how?
Yeah, like there's gotta be a reason, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That would actually be something I would like. Deshaun's like Wonder Woman 1984 is better than all the MCU movies. Okay, why is it better than all the MCU movies?
You're not giving us a great answer, bro. You're just.
I mean, I'm willing to hear all opinions on this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know Gal Gadot looks great, of course. But I don't think I would necessarily give a movie an A+ just for that.
No.
And
but Danny would. I'm sorry, Austin, but Danny would for Catwoman.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, so yesterday during Splash Talk, because Guy Scar was in the chat, and he's like, "All right, if I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to do my show." And I'm like, hey, like the chaotic scenario would be a really cool idea. And then we ended up going for like a few minutes, talk about like some of the just the possibilities and ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was, what if Danny liked Blank Man? And then it was crazy. Jack's like, no, we have priorities.
What if Danny lived right next to Blank Man? That was another one.
Oh yeah, there's other ones. Like I think there was one like, what if Danny was Blank Man?
Yeah.
We had some crazy ones. I don't know why. Some crazy stuff. But Sour, how's everything going with you?
It's going all right. Going pretty good. Can't complain.
It's fair enough. Like Patty Jenkins is a great director. What happened? I guess it's true. Every director has a bad day at the office. Yeah, I think everybody has a bad day once in a while. Deshaun's like, Wonder Woman 1984 is great because I like them. Well, that's okay. It's great because I like the movie. It feels like a superhero movie to me, and I understand why people hate the movie, but to me, it's one of the greatest superhero movies.
Okay. Elaborate on it.
Like maybe go into a little more detail about why you like it.
It's like I do have reasons why I like the sequels.
The MacGuffin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because I could go into like I'll give you an example. Like I love Infinity War. I can give you a lot of ideas. I could give you a lot of reasons for why I like it. Like Thanos was an awesome villain. The action scenes were great. The characters were well developed. Thor's entrance in Wakanda was great. Like everything was set up perfectly for the end game. Everything works.
Yeah.
So I would say something like that. I mean, that's it's
exactly. No, but that's exactly right, because when I defend movies that I actually like, such as, the Spider-Man movies, the sequel trilogy, etc., I always have reasons why. I don't just say, "Oh yeah, I liked them."
Yeah. We all live next to someone, so someone's lives next to a superhero we does not know it. Damn, that's deep.
That is actually really deep.
So don't use words like good or great and tell why you like it. Yeah, pretty much. Something like that. Shoot, what else am I gonna talk? So you know what I reinstalled on my PlayStation the other day?
What?
The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the video game.
Ooh.
Oh god.
And it still sucks.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Spider-Man 3, the video game. But still pretty bad. Don't play it. Well, actually, here, I'll show you some pictures about Spider-Man 3, the video game.
Oh no, please, no.
Oh, I'm gonna show you.
No.
You will understand why I hate it. All right, let me share my screen. All right, just look at this character model. Looks all right, you know.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Now, look at this. This is Scorpion.
Oh. He looks very good.
He looks amazing. 10 out of 10.
That is definitely Scorpion.
And you know what? The controls are horrible. Everything is bad. I hated the freaking Mary Jane web swinging missions. The QTEs are a pain in the ass. It's unnecessarily hard. It is not good. I would rather play something better and something else. Because it's so bad. And also you fight gangs and stuff. Like, it's so... And this is freaking Kingpin. Look. Why does Kingpin look like that?
I'm charging right at you, Spider-Man. In slow-mo.
And also, freaking Lizard turns into a giant lizard. Like, look. Giant lizard. Here. He turns into this.
Yeah, that's not Lizard.
Because they're like a moss with a freaking force field. It's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good.
Is the gameplay good? No, Spider-Man 3 is the worst game I've ever played. I'm never gonna go back to it. Like, I only went back into... Like, the only reason why I went back into Amazing Spider-Man 2 was because I was bored. And also, I don't have Spider-Man Miles Morales on me, so... Marvel should leave the comic book video game development to DC. They have better game studios and a better track record. That is true. But also, Marvel came out with the Spider-Man PS4 game, and that was the best superhero game ever made. Besides Arkham City and other games. 10-minute warning, guys. I'm going to put in the 10-minute warning. So we go about an hour and a half.
Alright.
But no, like, Spider-Man PS4 was an amazing game. It's actually my favorite game of 2018 besides God of War.
Oh, there's God of War again.
Well, you say that as it's a bad thing.
Maybe it is a bad thing.
Okay, well, I guess now I gotta ask my first question. What is your problem with God of War?
Nothing. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
I was about to say, I'm like,
Nindroid, or
you're
should
going
I
crazy.
say, thief?
Shh. Silence, Sour. Silence.
The Seath.
Oh, or Snurd.
No, don't bring up the Snurd, please.
Snurd.
It's not a fan fiction stream.
I don't even know where that. I don't even know like why you guys are saying that, but
Oh, then we gotta find that stream for Ryan.
What stream?
The Snurd one. Ryan doesn't understand the Snurd joke.
When was that?
I do not.
I'll find it.
Was it? It was a Splash Talk. I remember that. Was it the Cara and Lena one?
No, it's not. Wait, maybe it was. Here, let me just refresh. Let me refresh. Boo, boo, boo.
It was either.
It was a while ago. I know that much.
What was it?
Let's hope this one is good.
Maybe it was that one. Great. Now you got me doing research. Oh wait, no, that was. I think this was the Ben. Oh no, this was the Ben 10 one where I was reading it.
Oh no! All right, then how about Monel is a mermaid?
No, because I don't think it was that one. Because I think Sal. It was the one where it was like the two of us and shit.
We gotta find it. I think it was Super Core.
I think it was. Was this the one where I hit 100 subs?
I don't know.
Because I think I won the streams. I was like, no, was it? What was now this entire show? No, it wasn't the Raylo one.
No, it wasn't Raylo.
It wasn't group chats. It wasn't the Barry and Caitlin one.
Maybe it was actually.
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
It's fine. We'll find it later.
Yeah, we'll find it later. I think we're kind of Ninja needs to be Phantom Zone for his comment about God of War. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I will do the pleasure. I will.
There you go.
There we go.
I gotta remember, man, it's been crazy.
Dang.
17 episodes of Splash. We're like 20 episodes into Splash Talk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's also because I've also been doing it every week too. Now it's the reminiscing hour because it always gets to that part of the stream where we got to reminisce because just crazy stuff. And then we're 14.
Yeah, it was Caitlin.
Was it?
Yep. It was Caitlin and Barry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because Ryan left during the stream, and I'm looking at the comments, and Emma said, "Snurd."
I'm not seeing any comments for the Barry and Caitlin one. Oh wait, no, here we go. Well, it might have. Well, actually, no, I don't think it was because
No, it wasn't actually.
yeah, I was
one
about to say
before it.
no, because that was the Ben 10 one, and no one was there. It had to be either the Harry Potter one or the
Super Corp.
I'm thinking it might be the Harry Potter one. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Would make sense.
because that was in December, so I think maybe.
Yeah. It has to be that one.
Yeah, because everybody's like talking about Snurd.
My
There we
favorite
go.
line. Here, I'm trying to find the clip.
And that was indeed the stream to where I hit 100 subs. And damn, that was like in December. Man, I'm old.
A couple months.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson teases a major Black Adam announcement is coming today. Ooh, are we going to get some of that more good stuff that we saw at DC Fandom last year? Can't wait. Last of Us to start shooting next month. All right. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Let's see here. You guys play horror games? Well, Sour does. I personally don't, because if I play a horror game, I'm going to freak the hell out. I got The Evil Within, and then I stopped playing it because I was like, nope, this is too scary.
Honestly,
like, I like watching people play horror games, but I don't like playing them. I don't know if that makes any sense. Probably not. Maybe. Nah, probably not. Yeah, just some stuff. Stuff's great. Oh, all right. Anzo, I think, dropped out.
Okay, guys, I think I found it. Here, let me share my screen quick.
All right, everybody, we're going to take the last 2 minutes, and we will, oh, God, I got to hear my voice.
Right, I'm sorry, I never heard that word before. Never seen it.
Oh.
The latter took one look at the troll and leaned back against the wall oh my god, to the doorway, sliding down to his bum, and he looked like he'd faint again. Snape just sneered. Did you just
I said sneered.
You said, no, you did not. You said snurred. I heard you.
I know the chat heard me, alright? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I never heard that word before. Never seen it.
Snurred. Oh my god.
Yes, and guess what? That's gonna be a huge joke now for every single Splash Talk.
Hey, I'm kind of correct, my past self.
Fucking snurred. That pisses me off.
And then I say, no, I said sneered. No, you said snurred, Nindroid.
Yeah, you said snurred, you son of a bitch.
Snurred. Oh my god.
But with that being said, though, guys, we are officially wrapping it up because it is like an hour and 30. Last Comic Kavar says, I think Doom 3 is probably the scariest game I ever played. Yeah, Doom 3 is pretty scary. That's probably why I do not like
I'm the
Doom.
Lizard King.
That is meta as hell playing that. It is indeed. I want to thank everybody in the chat. I want to thank, let's see here. I want to thank Sour Kraus, Kavari, Nerd Cave, Shadow Hunter, Jack's Law, Deshaun, It's Your Boy. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Keisha, Nicholas for coming in as well. And also thank you to Ninjoid, Sour Kraus, and Anzo for jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
As that it made it a little bit more fun. Because let me be honest, just me standing here and reviewing it is just, it could come off as kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go into everybody. I'm gonna kind of go around the panel, tell everybody where they can find everyone at. So we'll start off with Sour Kraus. Where can they find you at?
Okay, you guys can find me on my own channel, Saracross !, where I am doing a live stream in like an hour and a half, basically, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, about reviewing Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. I know you guys haven't seen it, but if like you two want to jump on just to support me, I would appreciate it. You guys don't have to, but if you want.
If I have time, I will run. All right. I'm doing some schoolwork in a little bit, so yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And so check that out when I do stream, please. Oh.
No, it's alright. You can go ahead.
Is it still me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can also find me on Discord at Saracross number 4433 and Instagram at Saracross06. Thank you, Austin, for having me on, and also you guys can find me on these two lovely people's channels as well.
Oh yes.
Very nice. I think you're like 1 subscriber away from 60, I think.
I got check.
I'm hopefully I'll get it tonight.
Bro, congrats. I remember when we did your 30 subscriber celebration.
That was crazy. Now look where we all are now.
Bro, we gotta get him up to 100 for his birthday.
Wait, but isn't his birthday this Thursday?
Yeah, we can still get him up to 100 if we want to.
No, you can't. No,
yes, I can. Yes, we can.
Well, I think that's a little steep. I think you should maybe go 60.
We'll see. I'll just say that. But anyway, all right. I guess it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. You guys can find me on my own YouTube channel, Nindroid243, where we are going to be starting some daily uploads. Tomorrow is a review of Batman Beyond, the first 4 episodes, in which I know Austin's really excited for me to, excited to hear about it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. As well as Galactic Chat will be on Monday. So that's going to be, no, not on Monday. Why did I say that? Sorry, I'm thinking about something else. It's going to be on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can find me on Twitter at Ninjroid243, Discord at Ninjroid243, and lots more. You can find me on these 2 people's channels, as well as Zach Axiola's, EJ Tan, more people and more people and more people. You can find me in the chat of the Chaos Crew and also Storm's Nation.
Very, very good stuff. I don't know where Anzo is, so I'm gonna just subscribe to Anzo. He does some really cool streams over there, such as the Chaos List and the OOC and other stuff. And you can find him just on the Chaos Central channel. And you guys can find me on Sundays for the weekly wrap up on Chris Knight's channel. It's ShadowEye on my channel, and you can find me later on Comic Chat, Danny Graham's channel, for the Falcon and Winter Soldier Roundtable. On Mondays, you can find me on JJ, aka Sith Lord 3827's channel for randomness at its finest. And you can find me on Tuesdays for the Invincible Roundtable on 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. And you can find me Fridays for either good old wrestling or live discussions. This week it's going to be a good old wrestling. And you can also find me for Galactic Chat and other stuff on Enjoy's channel, stuff on Sauerkraut's channel. You guys can find me Saturdays, usually on LDG's Backstage for a Nerdgasm on Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica. And I have Twitter at the Osnator17. So if you ever want to, just, get updated when I stream, just check me out there. And yeah, I think that about does it. So thank you guys for hang on. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Osnator signing out. See you later, guys. Then I gotta just play the outro.
Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.